Hi there, and welcome to the Middlebury Institute of International Studies at Monterey. Today, we are going to take a moment and talk a little bit about housing in the United States. You've just arrived in the United States, and one of the really important aspects of settling into your new life here is finding a place to live. And so we are going to talk a little bit about this. Finding somewhere to live that is the right fit for you is one of the most important factors that will contribute to your overall experience here during your time abroad. This process can be overwhelming, and it's important to know where to start when you begin your search, and that's what we're here for. So, let's get started. First, let's go over the types of housing you will be able to find once you're here in the United States. Let's begin. When looking to rent a home, in general, there are two different types that you can choose from. First, we have apartment units, which tend to be smaller, and then we have houses, which are normally a bit bigger. A house will normally be one single unit, while an apartment is usually numerous units within one complex. For the most part, apartments will either be studios, one-bedroom, or two-bedroom units. Because houses are larger, they will normally be shared between 3 to 4 students, depending on the size and bedroom number. Once you have decided on a single type of housing for you and your needs, it might be difficult to determine the next steps in this process. You might find yourself asking, "What now?" You will need to start by searching for a unit to rent. When looking for a place to rent, you can use websites such as Zillow, Apartments, Trulia, Craigslist, and also Facebook groups. Depending on what type of housing you have picked, you will need to decide if you need to find roommates in order to afford the cost of your rent. Now, let's go over where and how to find a roommate that will be a good match for you, your needs, and lifestyle. Luckily for you, there are many different resources available to find roommates. Some of these types of resources include Facebook groups, school alumni networks, Craigslist, and Canvas discussion boards specifically for roommate matching. Once you have found a or multiple roommates that match you and your lifestyle, and you have also found a place to live, you will need to know how you rent a home. In general, you will either work with a landlord or a leasing company. A landlord is a single person who owns a property such as a house or apartment. A leasing company is a property management that runs and rents out multiple properties and locations. No matter what route you decide to take, you will have to agree to and sign a leasing agreement or contract. Now, let's go over what is a lease. A lease is a legally binding contract between you and your property owner. Your lease can be a digital or physical paper copy of the contract written up by your landlord. So, what should you expect to see in a lease agreement? There are a few standard characteristics that may come up. Some standard characteristics of a lease will include names of the tenants, start and end dates, deposit and monthly rent amounts, fines, fees, and charges, rules, and tenant responsibilities. Once you have come to an agreement and you have signed your lease, congratulations! Now what? As per the contract, on your start date, you will meet with your landlord or property manager to pick up your new keys. Once you have received your keys, normally you will complete a walkthrough of the property with your landlord to make sure there is nothing wrong with the apartment or home. You will make a note of any and all things that are pre-existing in the apartment. This way, when you move out, you will not be responsible for any of these damages or issues that were pre-existing. This means you will get your security deposit back when you move out. Once this is completed, you can now move all of your belongings into the home and get settled. Congratulations on your new home in the United States, and good luck this semester.